have that counter matchup for themselves, but it's pretty much a skill matchup now that Poppy's been nerfed. You can't do that 6 seconds of CC back to back to back with the nerf to Keeper's Verdict. But NRG, their composition, the Zillion here, takes the W first, of course. Now Hakuho. Yeah, they do split experience though, so no level 2s here.
And Moon's gonna get stunned. Whoa, gets straight to the backside. Has to play. Flash, Ren, auto attack would kill. Finally, Flash, then first blood. NRG don't leave in time. Punished by the Renegades invade.
And Moon, this guy, he's been having such a rough season, and when coming onto this team, there were a lot of expectations. He's surrounded by GBM and Impact, and he's been the person that everybody's been trying to exploit. Moon's play has been something that has asked a lot of questions, but Conquan as well, he's the other guy.
Whoa, knocked up by Crumbs, who would hit level 2 thanks to getting a bunch of XP. The flash, the red buff, jump forward, NRG completely flopped the early game. This should be 2-0. Lod cannot save him even with the heal.
Wow.
What just happened?
People really love that Kog'Maw as he turns on much earlier than he did before, so he's not as exploitable. Yep. And then mid-game, it's up to your team to just group up 2-item power spike, 3 items before he gets the...
And even Alex is roaming down, so this bot lane tier 2 is under fire. Impact stuck under his own turret, will burn the TP. Moon on the backside stuns up Freeze. Here comes the re-engage, only popped by Fiora. And here's the battle, and Freeze gets popped by the double bomb from GBM. The revives on the other team, no chance to get away there. Of course, kills it fast, but he has to manage that cooldown on his W pretty properly. Impact goes to zone people away, and that will be a Dragon secure. That's number 2 right there. Renegades just walking away. They don't want to take the full engage. Is a real big risk. Lod Flash going in and jumped on it. Here comes the Monsoon to save his life for now. And NRG are now suddenly inside the base. Poppy is holding the inhibitor turret alive, where the rest of his team is knocking down the inhibitor itself on this right side of the map. 17 minutes in, NRG holding a numbers advantage, slowly whittling this structure down. Lod putting in the auto attacks. Inhibitor should be falling here. As Crumbs continues to get knocked farther and farther down. Moon, jump into the air, now jump on towards Seraph. Bit of damage done. Inhibitor finally does fall. That is an inhibitor plus inhibitor turret taken on the really efficient gold coming in. Easy Dragon 3. NRG are just completely in control despite being behind. And Moon chunked a little bit down. Lod getting plenty of damage, of course, but now they have to kite back. Jeez, Crumbs just refusing to respect how much damage Kog'Maw deals.
Yeah, that range too, but there goes Impact.
Really putting some damage onto him. They trade back and forth. Ooh, nice double bomb, Hakuho. Forced to get ulted out by Cliff, so the re-engage onto the inhibitor. The knock up onto Lod, who went too far forward. They pile drive, but the Janus shield comes up and keeps him alive thanks to Monsoon. Lod is not dead, and in fact, he sniped out Crumbs. A 1-for-0 to the favor of NRG, plus the inhibitor, plus the walk-away save.
Seraph.
There was no flash on this Rek'Sai, which means Steadfast Presence just stops the tunnel in.
Yeah, if Poppy can stop this, possibly ulti him out, but they just want to fight.
Looking for the play. Hakuho stunned up, taken down. Moon gets the execute, and now Crumbs running away from Lod, whose W is going to time out here. Now Freeze is dead. Hakuho can run back across the map, but no, Seraph has to hold bot. Crumbs, I can't see him possibly making this work. Now Alex has just lost a flash. NRG goes right back to Baron. Says, that's cute, you tried, you're still not going to stop us. Moon, low on health, will get the smite, I assume. Alex pretty far away, will not do what GBM did so many weeks ago. No victor steal here. Impact. Yeah. Renegades could have just said, you know what, you're right. You got the Baron. Instead, they tried to stop it. Lost a kill. Tried to stop it. Lost a kill. Tried to stop it. Lost a kill. Already going in for the play. Knock up on a Freeze. They can't quite stun him against the wall, but they've blown up Alex Hitch already. Hakuho pulled out by Fate's call, but will it really matter here? Impact tanking the front line. Moon also just zoning him away as best as he possibly can. Middle inhibitor going to be going down. Well played game so far by NRG. Going back to the scene of the crime, knocking down that inhibitor again and again to make sure they had the map control to play for the objectives. They've continued to do so. Now the dive out of the back line. Hakuho goes down. Impact can't die possibly at all. The tank's just getting shredded. Lod continues to kill basically everybody, and NRG picking up right where they left off, taking his opponents down as usual. Sub 30-minute win, as you would have expected from NRG over Renegades. Taking care of business with properly played League of Legends.
And NRG get a much-needed win there.
Yeah.
To start off Week 7. They play Renegades and Impulse. Possibly going 2-0 this week will help them stay in playoff position.
And Lod the most damage on the team.
Yep.
To be fair, that is Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw typically does that.
And around that point in the game, too.
Sure.
So they played around him incredibly well. I loved the composition again. We saw Zillion Poppy be a gigantic threat in the hands of NRG previously, and then you saw on the other side, the Renegades, they didn't do too much damage this game. Freeze was locked down, he was targeted. Seraph was basically having to split push the entire time, and when they gave up that trade, tier 2 for tier 2, but then So much more went over to NRG. They ended up getting the inhibitor turret. They ended up getting the inhibitor, and that's where the pressure came in for the rest of the game that put Seraph in a lane and made him useless. He was occupied the entire time.
Yep. Well, when you have to sit there fighting supers the entire time, they don't have vitals. They're robots. They don't have feelings the same way, and no easy split push here for the Fiora. And Freeze, I mean, can't help but feel frustrated. They started that game pretty much the best you possibly could have.
Yep.
A failed invade in favor of Renegades on both sides of the map. They were up in gold for 95% of this game.